Good morning, my friends. I want to finish up this project today, and I haven't got good news, but that is it's a fact for now. So just to describe, yesterday I've checked on videos on a forum, and I see that the timing is 100% correct. According to the guys, when you see the two magnets, they say the magnets must pass the last point of the coil fully, and then the piston must be on top and it will fire. And that is exactly why the two magnets sit now there. I was concerned about that. I thought it must be on top so that it can fire, but it said there's a milliseconds for the coil, this primary coil to energize and then charge the secondary coil and spark. So it takes milliseconds, and this is why it goes a little bit further. The piston is on top, or more or less, and it fires. Okay, so just for information, this is correct. The other problem is, guys, I've done a pressure test yesterday. I made a video, but I thought not to load it because it's the one video after another one that is unsuccessful. So I've got my setup. Here is this is the check valve, and there is the ball where the pressure go in with a spring behind, and then I blocked this pipe, and with you can see the plug hold the butterfly open, and the maximum pressure I can get out of this machine is 25 pounds per square inch. That is the best. That's the best pressure that I can get out of it. And so it means the pressure is very low. It must be at least in the 90 to 100 range, I would say. There is a chance that I could not get a full pressure. I made this attachment from a plug, and you can see it's open, and I screw this in, and I've got a seal on top here, and I seal it directly off on there with a seal in between. So this works very well at the end, but the pressure is very low. Okay, this is the one thing. The other thing is I tuned the reed valve, and it gets fuel through now. The plug is constantly wet, but it don't fire, guys. It was dead yesterday, totally dead. And then I checked for fire, and there was no fire whatsoever. So I've done a few tests with this coil, which is the other one, the new one, I would say, what I mentioned, that was spare. And this is the original one, and they act exactly the same. You remember I said the spark is weak? So both produced weak spark, and then I've discovered yesterday there's times that none of them spark at all. Totally dead. And I believe the times that there was a weak spark, that was at times that it fire now and then. So both coils is gone, guys. That's a fact. And of course the carburetor, this is the one that we need no work. So I've sit with two coils not working, and I sit with a low compression machine. I might lose a couple of pounds with my setup, but I could feel or hear no leakage when we turn the machine. And I thought first maybe I've got serious leaks, but what we actually measure is when the piston is past this point onto the top, and that's why I'm really confident that the pressure is low. and it will never spark at 25 pounds per square inch. No, never. So guys, I'm going to put on the carburetor back and put mine on the machine before I messed up with this carburetor, and the machine stand there and collect dirt inside. So guys, this will be the last video until I can get sometimes spares for it. But for now, I'm finished with this. It's really bad news for myself, and I believe for you as well, but I can do nothing. And the cart works again on the real mower. When they installed the new one, there was a gap, a visible gap with the eye on video between the plate and this. I see there is a little bit, but it's on video. With a new one, it is really a fairly big gap, something like that. Okay guys, I think we will have to do a compression test. Just over 20 pounds. That is what it was on the highest, but I'll try again. Okay guys, there is now a true reading, 25 pound. That is the best I can get.